Scorpios, what's going on with my Scorps? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dee. Thanks for tuning in. I actually did your reading yesterday and I kind of just stopped it mid-upload because I realized the camera fell. And yeah, I just wasn't going to upload it like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a whole new reading. This is for January 25th through the 31st. Keep in mind this is a general read, so the roles could be reversed. If you want something more tailored to your specific situation, go ahead and click the link in the description box below. That will take you to my website where you can go ahead and book a personal reading. So, Scorps, what have you guys been up to? Last shuffle. All right. January 25th through the 31st. First card, the Chariot. This is forward movement towards something, whether this is in the work front, in love, in relationships. You're definitely trying to make forward movement. This could be forward movement to someone in specifically. Could also be dealing with a Cancer, don't have to be. The next card is the Five of Pentacles. You might be trying to make movement away from some financial hardship. Your pockets could be hurting at this time. If that's not the case, you're definitely feeling left out in the cold by someone. Next card we have is the Page of Wands. This is a brand new beginning. You might be wanting to take a leap of faith towards something, whether this is in the work, the career front, relationship. As you can see, there is a girl here and she's kind of just like caressing this dragon. So you might be feeling really fond of someone at this time. If not, you're definitely just wanting to take a new beginning. Away from feeling left out by someone. So next card we have is the Knight of Wands. This is definitely the Wounded Warrior card. This tells me that you have definitely persevered and you've been through a lot, you've gone through a lot, whether this is this year or in the last couple of years. This person is definitely standing their ground. This is a sort of a victory in a sense because you have definitely endured a lot this year, and this is just telling you that you're almost there. The 9 is right before the 10 and you're almost at a point of completion. Next card we have is the Knight of Wands. This could be you wanting to take action, fast action towards somebody. If not, you're definitely dealing with someone who's kind of flighty in and out. They kind of just rush in and rush out when they feel the need to do so. They're a bit non-committal, could even be a player in some sense. But this person, you may lack a bit of substance with them. And it's right on top of the movement. So you are probably wanting to move forward towards this Knight of Wands. This could be someone who's also really passionate, really driven. Really just depends on your scenario. You could be trying to move forward away from them or move forward closer to them. It just depends on you specifically. And with the Five of Pentacles, the feeling left out or not doing so well financially, we have strength. You're definitely mustering up the strength to deal with something in your life. It could be with this feeling left out in the cold situation. If not, you could also be dealing with the Leo or just mustering up the strength to do what needs to be done. And with this Page of Wands here, we have Three of Wands. So definitely a lot of wands in this reading. This is definitely a week where you feel the need to take action in regards to something in particular. You could also be waiting for someone specifically. If not, you're definitely looking onto the future and trying to choose where you should go next. Maybe trying to do a little bit of foresight. Really just depends with you. Whatever that is, I feel like it involves a brand new beginning or taking action towards something new. The final card is the Emperor. Could be dealing with the Aries. You don't have to be. If not, this is you definitely wanting to take control of the situation after feeling a bit wounded and persevering through a lot of shit this year. It's going to end with you definitely being in your power, taking control of your life, essentially, which makes sense because the theme, as I can see on this read, is definitely moving forward towards taking tangible action in regards to moving forward with something in your life. This could be in a relationship, could be at work, could be with money, finances. It really just depends. Take the message as it resonates, toss what doesn't. Could also maybe wanting a family. All right, so let's get another card for each of these 8 cards on this spread, just to kind of get more of an in-depth understanding of what's going on. And so why is the Chariot here? The moving forward towards someone or something. You're still hung up about this, though. You want to take forward movement, but you're hung up and you're still in your head about this situation. But the weird thing about it is this person, this is definitely just like a basic knot. If they really wanted to, they could pull it out and release themselves from this situation. So if you're in your head, just know that it's because you're choosing to stay in your head and choosing to be hung up about this situation, but you could really release yourself at any time that you choose to do so. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? The left out in the cold, maybe struggling financially. This is because of maybe some secrets that were going on. If not, then you're definitely just trying to get a hold of your emotions at this time. Let me get a more deeper understanding. The Hermit. Okay. So right now you're currently soul searching about something that went on that is having you feel like someone's leaving you out for whatever reason. And you're currently soul searching, could also be dealing with the Virgo, in order to kind of get a better understanding, because there might be some unknown things in this relationship. If not, you're definitely dealing with a scenario where not everything is illuminated at this time. Like when the moon is out at night, you can only see certain things because the moon kind of just like lights up the shadows, which is kind of the sense that I get, because this person has a lantern and they're kind of like trying to shine a light on things that have been hidden that somewhat have you feeling left out in the cold. And you also are thinking about just taking a brand new leap of faith towards something, someone. And why this is here? Because of work. You might be investing a lot of time towards something, whether it's your finances, whether it's a person specifically, but you're definitely putting in the work towards having a brand new beginning in something. Okay, and so for the Wounded Warrior card, the reason why you feel so wounded, the reason why you've been persevering a lot is because of some deceptiveness, some dishonesty that went on in this situation. Definitely made you feel wounded. Could have been dealing with someone who was really slow to give you what you wanted. You definitely may not have seen the progress that you wanted in this situation. Could have even deceived yourself about something. It really just depends. But when I see the 7 of Swords here, it usually signifies dishonesty, deception. So someone may have been trying to like pull the wool over your eyes. Maybe you saw it, you recognized it, and now it has you feeling wounded, like you've been through a lot. And with this Knight of Wands, this person that you're dealing with, if it's not you, it's definitely the person that, you know, caused some type of deception in your life. And let's see, when it comes to them, we have the 10 of Wands. So they definitely made you feel burdened in a sense. As you can see, this person's carrying all the weight on their shoulders. They're a bit overwhelmed. This person may have made you feel overwhelmed. And as you can see at the top, there's an X. X signifies 10. 10 mean endings. So there could be an ending in this situation, which is why you're maybe trying to take forward movement, because something may have just ended, or it could be the ending to carrying all these burdens. And if that's the case, it would make sense why you would have the strength after to release all of these things that have been holding you down for so long. Why is the Strength card here? We have the Three of Pentacles. So having the strength to no longer put in work towards something that's not giving you the forward movement that you're looking for. The Chariot did come out twice, which tells me it's something significant in your read. You're definitely focused on moving forward, regardless of what it is you've been going through. You could also maybe work at night. It doesn't really pertain to anyone, but someone definitely works in the night shift. But yeah, you're definitely wanting to move forward towards gaining the strength that you need to in regards to moving along and something in your life that has made you feel burdened. This burden is tied to this Knight of Wands, this person that's really flighty, can't really be trusted, non-committal, really passionate, really good sex, but there's no type of commitment there. The Three of Wands, this is could be waiting on something, but I feel this is more as looking onto the future, where you want to go next. And when it comes to that card, we have the Seven of Wands. So you might be a little bit defensive at this time. You might be defensive when it comes to thinking about where you're going to go next. You might even just be trying to avoid those thoughts altogether and just focus on your work, because work is at the top. But really, this tells me that you need to make the necessary changes or make the necessary decisions, because this isn't something that you can avoid. You're going to have to choose where to go next, because whatever situation you were investing in is not necessarily viable anymore. There could have been an ending in this situation. After an ending comes forward movement, choosing where to go on, but still a bit defensive about it. You will get out of that defensive stage. It's just momentarily. It's just something for you to be aware of so that you can actually take steps to get away from it. When it comes to this Emperor, taking control of your life, we have the Four of Pentacles. You may be holding on too tightly to something, whether you're holding on too tightly to a person, holding on too tightly to money. This is definitely the card of sometimes being selfish and greedy. And paired up with the Emperor, it's not really a good energy to be in, because this can also be someone who is a tad bit manipulative, could even lie, and maybe even be narcissistic. So try to avoid those characteristics if this is you. Don't try to hold on too tightly to anything. If you hold on too tightly to money, it kind of like puts a strain on abundance, because the universe sees it as like this person's holding on too tightly to the things that they have. So there's no room for something new to come in. If you're holding on too tightly to a person, that's never a good idea, because you're not gonna potentially just push them away because of doing so. So be careful with that. I'm gonna get one last card. Victory. So no matter what it is that you're going through right now, just know victory will be the end of all of this. Even though you're feeling wounded, defensive, left out potentially, still hung up, know that victory is what awaits you as soon as you deal with all of these things that are right here on my board. Yeah. So that's the end of your reading for January 25th through the 31st. Please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment if it resonated. I'll be back next week, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day.